Hello everybody, we are back. It's been a while again. I think we say that every time.
It's got longer this time.
It has got longer, it has, and I think we have to face up to the fact that we're not going to keep to our punishing schedule of D's and chats and just have them when we see each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we do have a lot to chat through.
Yeah.
Because
should we start by saying why we don't see each other as much anymore?
That might, it might explain a few things.
Yeah. You might have already kind of been aware that you will have been aware that I'm not around as much anymore. And the reason why is that Rosie has bought So Over It off me. Off me? That sounds weird.
Yeah, from you?
From me. Rosie has bought So Over It. So you will have known that Rosie has been running So Over It for a while. This is our sort of a big thing we've been working towards probably. Well, I decided that I was ready to pass the baton on a while ago, over a year ago. So I've been taking steps back.
Yes, yeah.
And giving more to Rosie. You've basically though been running it for the past 6 months. I really haven't done anything. Have I?
No, definitely.
I've come in for a fit of something.
Yes.
I am still the fitting model, and I've come in. I've done the odd reel and things, but yeah,
absolutely. And I think that's sort of a key part of it is that Lisa's you're always going to be coming in as our fit model, and that was nice today because we've always got your eye on the patterns.
Yeah.
And you're going, can we tweak this?
Yes.
And that's still nice. We've still got that input there.
Yeah, and Rosie and I have worked together for so long. It's just sort of automatic. It just happens like that. And what's lovely about it is it's all because this was something I decided I wanted to do, and I probably should say because we might get questions like, why did you want to do this? I was just ready for a change. Lots of things happened in my life that meant that I wanted just a new fresh start, and I felt very conscious that I was tiring of my energy for So Over It, and I felt bad for So Over It. I felt like it needed some new drive and new input. So it was like the best thing to do for So Over It and the best thing to do for me. And this is just the best scenario because basically Rosie buying it off me means that it continues in amazing hands and with someone who knows it as well, if not more than I do. Certainly on the operational website, definitely better than me. And also the team will say the same. So and you won't have noticed that So that's that. And I am not twiddling my thumbs.
All your free time.
All my free time,
goodness.
absolutely no. So I've started a new venture called Jazzy Rose Flowers, named after my daughter Jasmine Rose. And I've moved to Hertfordshire, and I am a flower farmer. So I have got the
nails. The biggest change.
Look, you remember how I always used to have red nails? I now have awful nails, and I cannot get the dirt out. So if any of you are gardeners, please tell me. My friend's husband's a farmer and in Italy, and I was speaking to him the other day, and he was like, "Oh, do you want a tip on how to get your nails?" I was like, "Oh my gosh, please." He's like, "Yeah, use a nail brush." I was like, "Are you serious?" I've obviously been using a nail brush. Anyway, I think I just need to accept that in the season I'm just going to have poor nails, and then in the down season in winter I will be glamorous and red nailed again.
That's it. It's like a calling card of a flower farmer or gardener.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm always covered in little scratches from pins and stuff and things like that.
Authenticity.
Exactly.
Authenticity. I'm here, look, wonderfully placed. Rosie very kindly bought a big bunch from me. So I have been sending these out mail order. I send them out once a week. And then I also am delivering to the area near where I live and also in Walthamstow on Fridays. Plug. Can we put a link to it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, this is the logo, and if you want to find me on Instagram, Jazzy Rose Flowers. There's no sewing chat really on there, sorry. My sewing machine, bless it, has not been used. I need to accept, I think, that in the season when it's really busy, because it's very busy, April to September, I probably won't sew.
Yeah.
Apart from at the big sew-off.
Yes.
So
excellent segue.
Yeah, lovely segue. So what do I want to do after working 14-hour days all summer? What could that be? Oh, I know. Stay up for 24 hours and sew. Anyway, last year was such a success. We were like, we have to do it again.
Yes, absolutely. So last year we raised £10,000 altogether, which blew our budget out of the water. That was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So obviously we had to do it again. So Lisa specifically will be sewing for 24 hours to raise donations for Mind, the mental health charity. But not only that, we might have more people on the Sew Over It team sewing for 24 hours. We've got people at different hubs sewing. And we've changed things up a little bit this year in that last year we sold the clothes that were made, but this time we are donating them. Lovely.
So the team just told me this today. I didn't know that. It's such a lovely charity. I love it. It's
absolutely
just
fantastic. Fit. So there's this charity called Give Your Best, and it actually works for if you're having a wardrobe clear out. That's their primary kind of thing, instead of, you know, chucking your clothes in a bag and just dumping them.
And it's just, you know, because you have a wardrobe clear out and actually you've got some real treasures.
Yeah, exactly. They're just not for you anymore.
Yeah, you've changed your sense of style. I mean, seriously, the amount of dresses I've got that I can now know. I'm wearing them once a week. I have Dress Up Friday. Then I deliver my flowers, and I think people open the door and expect this scruffy farmer, and it's like, don't take it away from me.
Let me have this.
Let me have this one day where I don't need to be in scruffy clothes. But yes, so for those career changes or whatever, those occasions where you have all these clothes that you no longer wear.
That's it. Then you can give them to Give Your Best. And you take a photo, take a couple of photos, upload them onto their website, and then that's available for people like refugees or asylum seekers to basically use it as an online shop, which they don't have to pay for, which means there's some agency of choice in what they're getting. It means that maybe if there's something fancy on there and they need it for an interview, they have access to those sort of clothes as well.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think, much nicer than anyone that's in need just being given something that they don't necessarily want. It would make you feel, I guess, like you've got a bit of choice and a bit of
exactly.
Well,
that's the thing. Exactly. I think that's the thing. That's what's so wonderful about it. That, you know, it's just an assumption that because you're in crisis that you're therefore, you know, don't have your own personal sense of style or choice, and you know that's, you know, it's nice to have that. So that's great.
So yes, that's where we're donating all of our makes to, and we are encouraging people to get involved and do the same. But also, I know other people that are getting involved have chosen similar charities closer to where they are as well. Lovely. And that's totally fine.
So what donate the clothes to?
Yes. Yeah.
So the big push will be on that 24 hours. We will be trying to raise as much. So in order to keep me alive and going throughout that 24-hour period, what happened last year, I remember, was the adrenaline rush from getting those donations. It reminded me of Comic Relief. I'm obviously not quite the same scale, but you can see like that buzz. That's what keeps you going. And there were some very hilarious, delirious moments. Delirium set in at 3 a.m. with me and Alma, and who knows if it will happen again. The Americans, you guys got a special show, because as the rest of the world were sleeping, there was a wonderful modern interpretive dance performance and singing. So who knows what will happen.
If you've not seen it, there's a little recap. I'll pop the link below.
Yeah,
you put that on I love seeing like the madness coming in through the hours.
Jon Snow. I forgot they made this. I'd forgotten that reference, because I think I look like, what are they in?
You had
Game of Thrones. They look like the people that wear
above
all
the
furs.
wall. Those people.
Yeah, what are they called?
Wildlings?
I don't
Something
know.
Like
anyway, I apparently started to be one of those at about 5 a.m.
Looking through all that footage to find those bits was quite a delight.
But was it fun? I was going to say it was probably...
No, it was.
It was a lot of footage.
There was she's just sewing. I'll skip.
Yeah. Also, I loved the Snog, Marry, Avoid.
Yeah.
With Elisa Lex. That was great.
That was really good. That was
really good. Anyway, we've basically talked. So you have to watch that link.
Yes. Have a look through that. And we're holding the big sew off this time. Our hub is going to be at the lovely New Craft House. They're very generously letting us hold it there, which
lovely.
is great.
I look forward to seeing that. I've not been there.
Oh, it's so nice. It's made me and Elma went for a recce. And just being around that much fabric again was so nice. Made me miss having the shops.
Yeah.
So we'll no doubt be stroking all the fabric as we're making.
Lovely.
But there are going to be other hubs as well. So there's Guthrie and Garney in Birmingham. They've got a hub where you can come and visit from 10 till 10, I think they're doing.
Oh, amazing.
And they're specialising in stretch fabrics. So if maybe you're a beginner and you're not too sure, you can go along and they'll be teaching on the day as well and doing demonstrations. It's really cool. Really, really cool idea.
Wow.
They've also got a sewing bee popping in, a surprise sewing bee. And then we're going to have a Scottish hub at So Yarn Crafty. I've got my list. With Jen Hogg and others there. And we've also got another hub so far at Beautiful Things HQ at So Me Sunshine in London, and also
Rosie. She's like, bugger off with your messy finger.
So Me Sunshine is the team, is not a hub that you can go and join.
Okay, yeah. So Me Sunshine.
So Me Sunshine.
Will we be able to like? So they'll be streaming, or will they be? They'll be connecting
with us.
Yes.
And the same with Tilly and the Buttons as well.
Lovely.
So they're going to do it in their offices, and then Tilly's also going to be sewing at home in the evening.
Oh, I look forward to that, Tilly. So we can have a nice chat.
There'll be so much, and then at the new craft house so far, like all of this is so far, we're still emailing and recruiting lots of people.
When is it? Remind me.
4th of September.
4th of September.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
so a little while.
Wonderful.
So yeah, so far we got Holly Dennett, who was there last time.
Great. She
Elisa Lex as well. Did do 24 hours last time.
I know.
We might
Elisa
not be
Lex.
able to convince her.
I know. I'll be like literally holding on to her ankle, be like, "Don't leave me, please stay."
Lucy from So Essential, who also joined us last year.
Lovely.
Great.
So nice that Lucy's come in.
We've also got Emma from Studio 77.
Brilliant.
So far. And of course the New Craft House team. So over at team. But it's really, we're going to be checking in with so many people on Instagram throughout the day and the night. I spoke to Nicole, who's in Canada.
Oh, Nicole!
It's the only time she's in England.
Well, then
we needed her in the middle of the night.
She can come and join us then.
I know.
All right, Nicole. Off you, Bob. I don't know who you're catching up with, but you come round.
Yeah. Other little things is we also have some sewing bees involved, which we'll talk about soon.
People from the new sewing bee.
People from the new series. And we're also working with Sew Anonymous to get some gorgeous little big sew-off labels to put in all the garments.
You just show me the design. They're great, yeah. Lovely. And they're going to be for sale as well.
They are.
Collector's
so
items.
They will be, yeah, definitely. So it's all go on the big sew-off.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Not going to promise to sew 10 dresses this time.
I think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I do 3? I think I tried 4, but at the end I said, Julie, you finish it.
Yeah.
I think just with all the talking.
That's it.
I will still sew, obviously, otherwise I'm not being asking for donations just for me to chat for 24 hours.
Not hard enough.
No, not hard enough, yeah. So I will be sewing, but I think, easier.
Yeah. I think in the style of what we're donating as well, it'll be slightly easier makes.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can do more of those and less darts and facings and fitting.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
Lovely. Okay.
So, yeah, very exciting. All go. 4th to the 5th of September.
Brilliant. Of course, because it's overnight.
Yes. Don't forget that. But also we thought we would do our classic tea and a chat. Whiz through everything that's happened.
There.
Oh no, here. No.
Oh right.
Here and now, back in the room.
Sorry. Now. Yeah, we haven't actually talked about that.
No.
I mean, obviously I know what patterns have come out.
Yes.
I have seen those. I can't quite remember all the names. The funniest thing that I can't remember, after not being involved sort of in a daily basis, when you guys are referencing past pattern names, my face is like...
all the flower names have gone in, I think.
Yeah, and then the pattern names have gone out. I was like, can you just explain what the dress looks like? Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, I'm there now. So, but there are a lot of patterns.
There are, I think, to be fair.
Yeah.
There are. There definitely are.
So what we had this year?
So, since our last tea in the chat, the year started off with Pippa, which I think we have talked about before, but I'll regret. Asymmetric buttons.
Oh, lovely.
3 different lengths, 3 different sleeves.
Yes, see, there we go. And that's only 6 months ago. Wonderful, great.
And then we had Lillian, which is favourite of the year so far. Yeah.
I tell you guys love a blouse.
I know, really nice, neat little revere collar.
A classic sew over it as well, isn't it?
Very
a little bit
vintage. Sew over it.
And I have to say, I do like wearing mine with my dungarees.
Yeah, it works so well.
Really nice, like kind of Lang girl vibe.
Definitely. So yeah, Lillian's hit so far. And we also released Ruby, which is the free skirt newsletter, which I don't know, if it had been like a normal regular pattern rather than a free pattern, I think it would have been up there. Yeah. It's been made a lot. It's so
wearable,
so wearable.
And it just, everybody looks good in it.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
really nice.
Classic, yeah, brilliant.
So I started wearing all mine with tights, but now it's sticky and hot. It's perfect for this sort of weather as well.
Yeah, definitely. All year round. Wonderful.
So, yeah, if you like the look of Ruby, that is free with our newsletter. You've just got to sign up and we'll put all the links below. Then we had Frankie, which was our take on a chore jacket.
Yes.
With a nice little half moon collar,
Lovely.
pockets, fully lined.
Why is a chore jacket called a chore jacket? Is it for doing chores in?
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Isn't it?
It's utilitarian, so it's up my street now.
Yes.
Yeah. Why though, on the sew along that I did I make it out of pink cord? That's completely impractical. I mean, now I'm just like, oh, well, I mean, if I'm not making it in dark brown or green, it's just not going to get worn. But yes, lovely.
That can be for Fridays.
Yeah.
And then we had Josephine, which was the lovely, delicate wrap dress with the scallops. Very French.
Wrap top,
sorry, yes, not
very
wrap dress.
French, yes. Yeah, which was so clever, because when you bend down in it,
it's magic.
Magic.
Julie's pattern magic.
Magic.
Absolutely
Doesn't
fantastic.
gape is what I mean.
And then after that we jumped into a jumpsuit.
I love the Jemima.
The Jemima jumpsuit and dress, which has got really lovely pleat details, sort of mirrored pleats that go down to the waist and then out in either the trousers or the dress form, elasticated back at the waist, so it's super comfortable. I talked about it a lot in Me Made May about wanting another one, and I've got the fabric.
I mean, like I said, I don't have time to sew at the moment, but I quite like one because I need to have something with sleeves. I'm wondering, because you've got a proper armhole, you just need to maybe adjust the armhole and put a little sleeve in, or I could put an Eve in.
Eve would be cute.
Eve sleeve.
Just while you're on that, because one of the things we released on Stitch School, that wasn't even planned, was the Ultimate Guide to Sleeves, where Julie talked through sort of the anatomy of a sleeve, went properly deep. It's a bit more sort of intermediate level, but went properly deep into pattern.
Sleeve geeky.
Very sleeve geeky. But we talked a lot about how to work out if a different sleeve can fit into a different pattern.
I need that.
And sleeve to sleeveless and
Definitely.
all that. And one of the examples we used was Eve.
She's very good, Eve.
It's lovely. I think
she doesn't
really
come
cute.
all the way down, you see, so it's an easier one. Or
with the jumpsuit, you still need a bit of manoeuvrability to take it off, and Eve's very free.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That would be cute.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
It works.
It works. I'm visualising it. It would work.
You digging? Does it work?
Yeah. I've got room.
Water in.
Digging and watering.
And then that brings us up to our most recent release, which is the beautiful, the summer dress to end all summer dresses, the Sophia, who's behind me here.
Lovely Sophia. Now we've had a history, a tradition of always like having a beautiful dress
summer
come
dress
out in May or June.
Yeah,
and I think she's been super popular, hasn't she?
Yeah, really lovely. We're starting seeing versions pop up.
And I want to say, actually, because in clarification, I think at the beginning of the year, because we sort of think about ideas at the end of last year, so I was involved with a few of them. I think there were, but the majority of the patterns this year so far have been Rosie's designs. Yeah. So
they have,
Sophia was.
It's so nice, and that's something like I've always worked with you on, but it's very nice to see sort of my own things coming to life. Yeah. It's such a nice process.
And it's a lovely feeling when they're really popular.
Yes. Well,
It's been busy.
It's been busy.
Classic Sarah.
That's it. See, things aren't changing. That's it. The first little treat we brought out was the bow bag, which is so cute.
I love this. And Alma has given me one today. I'm so happy. So basically I got given a Sophia dress, which is beautiful, which you may have seen the reel of, and I've just been given one that matches, and I'm so chuffed because I'm wearing it to a wedding in France, and now I've got a bag that matches.
It's really nice. It's really simple. It honestly takes about an hour to make, and you can make it specifically out of the scraps of your dresses, so it matches.
And you could make, if you could make put a shower curtain fabric inside, makeup bag.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, jazzy makeup bag.
Yeah, because I don't know if you can get waterproof fabric, so I always used to use cut up a shower curtain.
So this is a lovely bow back, and you sort of carry it with your hand through the bow, and it's super cute.
It's
just
so
really nice.
Well done, Alma, and that's Alma's design.
It really is. Great use of all the fabric you've got hanging around.
Fab.
And then after the bow bag, we came around with not one but two patterns.
Yeah, because they have to go together.
They are.
Well, they don't have to, but as in they look cute together. It's a double treat.
Whammy, of the Emily top and the Kira shorts. So Kira are like a really classic vintagey shorts pattern.
Lovely, like Nicole. If those of you that remember Nicole's
Yes.
style, she used to wear them with boots. She
Yes.
was very land girl and very cool.
Definitely.
But also would look great with trainers or flip flops. They're like your classic kind of holiday shorts, aren't
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think you can make them in lots of different fabrics, lots of different colours. Alma had some pink ones for the shoot.
they? Of course.
So
Has
cute.
Alma got any purple ones?
I know.
She will have
Soon. And they obviously go perfectly well with the Emily top.
Yeah, which is really cute. And I feel like Emily top is a nice, quick, easy make, whereas I guess the shorts are a bit more intermediate.
They are, yeah. So Emily's confident beginner. You can make her as a sort of quite a basic, plain, nice camisole, or you can jazz it up with the frill. So it's got a V-neck and a scoop neck. Frill
Lovely.
facing on the inside.
Love the frill version.
Also, you can make it full length or cropped.
Nice.
So I've made a few cropped versions that I'm wearing with high-waisted trousers.
Nice.
That work really well.
Yeah, so I feel like I want to make one in embroidery anglaise.
Yes.
In there with the frill. It was so
Yes.
pretty and wear with jeans.
That's it. We had Sue modelled a embroidery anglaise one.
Yes.
Which is really pretty.
Yeah.
I think it looked really nice.
Lovely.
Very, very nice. And then there's obviously more patterns to come. We have one almost done for next month, very, very close to being perfect and done. And then we've had a fitting today for the next
I've been
batch.
back in. Because we fitted everything on me since the word dot. Word dot since the beginning.
Yeah.
At the beginning of time. But then we're still doing that because it just helps with continuity.
It makes sense. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
And also I get a few free samples out of it.
We'll see. But that is the potted history of the patterns this year, this whole year. And then, of course, we've been doing a lot of work on Stitch School.
Unapalooza!
Oh, yeah, Unapalooza has come to an end.
Was that Alma's Una?
It may have been, yes.
That is a wonderful name, Unapalooza. Oh.
We thought we'd run with how hackable Una is as a dress.
She's just a wonder. Was she last year's?
Last summer, yeah.
Last summer's most popular pattern. She just kept on, and then she was transitional into autumn, really, wasn't she? Because she wear with a long. I think Alma made a cord one, a shawl with a long sleeve top.
Exactly, yeah. So we've made. Jemima's made a jumpsuit. Chloe's a skirt. Alma made another top. I made a strapless dress out of it.
Lovely.
So
I had a jumpsuit, didn't I?
Yes, yeah. We talked about your
recently. Yeah, I don't know where that is.
With Poppy playsuit.
Yes. Yes.
But again,
I was like,
we'll link it below to all the videos and outfits and things like that. And we've also been chatting about the sewing bee a lot as a team. And previous to that, we all did our Me Made May makes. So if you want to see any team chatting, there's a lot of team chatting to catch up on, which has been really nice actually. It's been really good. And over on Stitch School, we've obviously been having lots of tutorials every month. We've had Alma's love letter to pockets. We had a special pocket season where
me and Alma are never going to agree. We've said this today. We were like, look, we need to agree to disagree on pockets.
I think that might be the only discernible change in things changing over
basically,
here.
guys, as I leave in terms of involvement in design decisions like that, and there'll be more pockets because I am like the anti-pocketer. The reason why, I should say, is I always think they ruin the line of something. But that said, in my current life, I like
very
pockets.
pro-pocket.
Yeah, I'm a pro-pocket. I'm a pro-pocket.
As I mentioned, we had the Ultimate Guide to Sleeves with Julie, and we also had a class on cloning your clothes. So
the cloning your clothes is really popular. I think that's
so good.
People have wanted that from
since we did the classes.
They always are like, I really want to learn how to copy, but it's really hard to teach in a class physically because everyone would. It's the sort of thing you kind of need to do on your own with. So it's the best way of working by yourself and doing it through the online course, I think, than in a class environment.
Definitely.
I think,
and we sort of cover it's sort of like the basic principles for 3 garments from off the top of my head, but then we're planning on going and doing more of like more details, like a specific type of pocket or a fly.
So eventually there'll be like a library of how to do it.
Yeah, so you can sort of piece together whatever you're copying from these different videos. So it's all go basically. what's coming up, more Stitch School stuff, more patterns.
Okay. Yeah. So also, we are going to be doing a collaboration. So one thing, if you have been following my flower farming journey, one of the big things at the beginning, I have to say that has slightly waned as I've got into the season and more tired, but the biggest thing was like, I can't feel like me in the stuff that I need to wear, particularly in the winter. So I have designed a boiler suit that can be worn in the winter and autumn months. Julie has done the pattern and I want to do it ready to wear, but I don't have the time to sort that out at the moment. So I will have it as a ready to wear, but of course the people who should get it first are the makers.
Exactly.
So we are going to be releasing that in the autumn and some other bits that are along the line of flower farming, gardening.
A little collection.
So little Jazzy Rose / Sew Over It collaboration. And also in the autumn, the next big thing that we'll have in terms of seeing us is
the knit and stitch.
And can I come for a day?
We'll see.
If I behave. I'll come for a day.
Yes,
hopefully by then I'll hopefully be a bit quieter for me. So,
It must do. It must die off.
I think last year it was around my 40. It's always around my birthday, but last year I basically played the I'm 40 card, so I'm not going to be there at the weekend.
Yeah.
But I'm 41 this year, so I don't think...
No, it's not as important, is it?
Oops, sorry. Brilliant. So lots of things. So yeah, we've covered all bases in case we don't come back again for another few months.
No, but hopefully, I mean, we said like we'll still see each other.
Yeah.
Still have occasion to pop in.
Yeah.
So we will try and catch up and film one of these.
Yeah.
I think just when we can.
Yeah.
It just not might
and
be
I said I'll still do sew alongs.
That's it.
But I just can't do them at the moment. I'm so busy.
It's just
and
too
actually,
busy.
To replace the sew along, what I'm doing is an arrange along. You see what I've done? I've segued into that. So basically, instead, I'm doing these every week with my flowers. I'm showing people how to arrange them. But so the sew along, when it's doing a sew along at the moment when I'm really busy, would be hard. But I'd love to come back because I love the sew alongs. Yeah, so I think I'll do those in the autumn.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think. Fab. Well.
That's a lot of information.
It's a lot. Thank you for staying here for this long.
Did you make notes?
Shall I write mine up? I can pass them around.
Put them in the description below. Yeah.
And we will see you next time.
Yep. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.